Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Parkadash. I know, don't worry about it.
Now you want to vote this way since ready to start. Plus we got a no abortion ban. Genesis was the first chapter. These people are about death. They're not about life. They're about death. Because the opposite side of the pro-choice is called pro-life. If you're pro-life, that means you want the babies to be born. If you're against that, that means you're pro-death. That's just logic.
Yep.
Go ahead, brother.
Genesis 1:21. And God created great whales and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind, and God saw that it was good. And God blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let fowl multiply in the earth.
Only this ain't no just hell too. Only hell do you want to get rid of your children. Right? In the ancient world, not only the men wanted to have children.
The women.
Let me say that right. Not only the women want to have children, because women naturally want to have kids, man. It's in them. They want to be mothers. That's why it's a baby. What do your daughters want? They want babies. They want to rock the baby and roll.
Yeah.
Baby alive. Wow. They talk this bullshit, man. But the men wanted children, man. Somebody that passed, your legacy on, man. No? Yes. Yes.
It's Psalms.
That part right there on fire.
It's the book of Psalms 127, verse 3. Lo, children are an heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward.
The fruit of the womb is the reward, man. These people are just against the Most High, and he set things up, man.
It says, as arrow are the head of a mighty man,
Pro-choice is pro-martyr.
are the children of the youth. Fuck you, bitch. It says, happy is the man that hath his quiver full of them. They shall not be ashamed, because they shall speak with the enemy in the gate.
There you go. That's Psalms, man.
Yeah.
And children are blessed from the Lord. Children are blessed from the Lord. All right? And if your enemies come against you, it's good to have children. All right? It's good to have
but these retards, right, came in the world through sex.
Right.
But now it's my body, my choice. First of all, you fucking women, right? It's the man's choice, man. The man has control of your body. That's written in the Bible. All of the laws of the wash outside.
My body, my choice. Why they lock people up that want to commit suicide? Why they lock you up for you take drugs? My body and my choice is not real, man. That's not real. This land is here. This is madness, bro. Public science said women will die in back alley clinics. Once it's bad, that's on them. They don't want to take the risk
To go to the back of the alley.
How about this? Don't lie with a man that you don't want to
Have a kid with.
reproduce with.
They got protection.
Me too.
Even the condom really ain't supposed to be happening. This place is so wicked. You know, you mesomerics and rocks off. It is what it is. You know, really, my body, my choice. The man's ready to take the damn condom off. But whatever. Let's get the free throws, man.
I'm gonna read this over. This is the book of read this over. They was loud as fuck, man.
They stopped right here, bro. They was way over there. Just posted up. Now they want to walk over here.
Hey, I'll read this off. This Genesis chapter 1 and verse 25. It says, I'll read verse 22. It says, and God blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the water and the seas, and let the fowl multiply in the earth. This is the commandment of God. When you turn away from the commandments of God, you get chaos, confusion, death, diseases, and madness, man.
Right? That's the consequence of playing back with a man. That's the choice you made. This is the repercussion. This is the outcome. Alright? Hey, let's fucking learn that thing, man. You guys are sitting those children, what is it, before Molech. Right through the damn fire, man. Alright, but as soon as that sperm into that egg becomes a living soul, man. Alright?
Oh, I gotta back you up. This wisdom of Solomon, and a lot of these states that allow you to have the abortion up into the, I believe, second and third trimester. So that's even worse.
They could abort, but a man can't have multiple wives. What type of madness is this?
This wisdom of Solomon 7. One, I myself also know a man like them all. And if all of them end up first man of the earth, and then my brother's school was lashed in the time of 10 months, and compacted in blood of the seed of man as the flesh that came from sleep. So when that seed go in, what happens? You know, it's man. Once that seed hit that egg, that's a human now.
The heartbeat, everything, man. Embryos, all that. These people are just drowning in liquids. Then you got this.
They against each other.
Well, what the hell? It's like Dutch for abortion.
Them the Christians.
You see the sign?
Yeah, them the Christians and this the abortion.
This is foul. What? And then in Chicago, they got all these cops walking there protecting them. Meanwhile, when it's gang wars in the city, they don't do shit.
That's right.
CPD is a joke.
They throw their, what's the scripture? They throw the children to the fire for Baal or Molech. Yeah, Moloch.
This is Psalm chapter 12, verse 8. It says, the wicked love on every side, malice bears for exaltation. That's what you got lots of people. All right, you know, march.
This is at least 3-4 blocks of people.
Witchcraft.
It's funny, you got goofy
Hey, look, the
ass.
sign. Girls just want to have fun.
That's
Fundamental human rights. It's not a human right to kill your child, man.
The girls want to have fun. So you want to fuck all these different dicks that don't want to give the other.
And you really killing up that man's child. It's not your choice. One of the signs talking about the patriarchy. And that's what it really is. That's the man's child. You murdering.
Am I going in? Oh, yeah, me now.
Pro-choice is pro-murder. Stop being sluts. You don't want to have babies.
I can't get no realer than that.
Stop being sluts.
Hey, get the scriptures,
Hit the
man.
scripture quick.
they already
Who's ruling right now? Esau. So Esau allows this to happen, man. He promotes it. He promotes it.
And they started that women's liberation shit. That's how they sent the fucking nigga woman out there when they moved.
Yep.
To discredit the fucking male in the household, the Israelite male. The same shit you got now. They started so called abortion movement. And you got all this other shit. We're into it. We're gonna find you continue. This is sinister rebellion. You think your ways is better than God. You got the right to kill some child in the game to live. Tyrus is planting in a pleasant place, but evil shall bring forth his children to the murder.
That's right.
And I guarantee you got a lot of Israelites in this game. That's this bullshit, man.
They be the ones at the abortion clinics.
Just like you guys are born children, the boys are born you.
You know what else about this? The women who have miscarriages, they get fucked up mentally, bro. It takes a while for them to cover for that, man.
Yep.
You know, if they doing this shit over and over and over again, not only that, they fuck their bodies up. A lot of them, they don't like to produce safety no more. Don't even consider that. Abortions really fuck them up. They don't be able to produce. A lot of them can't produce after they get abortions, man. Pro-choice is pro-murder, man.
That shit wicked. They going there ripping limbs off and blood and all that shit. That shit bogus.
Sell that shit.
And then guess what? You eat
Kids deserve to get ripped in pieces for that shit.
you eat that at McDonald's. They take the fetus. McDonald's buys them all up. Delicacy. Yeah, they eat that shit.
Look, they giving this shit to the people. At least get the stem cells and get that blood and use that shit, man.
Make them more viral.
Yeah, they believe in that shit, man. This shit is bad.
We should go photobomb the motherfucking ABC 7. It's gonna be live too.
I got one. This is the book of Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So hey, that's why we know when we see things like this. Because look who's ruling. The wicked is ruling. Only a wicked man will allow abortion. Only a wicked man will allow adulterous women to walk free. Only a wicked man will allow something that's so cancerous and disease to a society to even be living and have a voice in society itself, man. And they penalize and lock everybody up for other things, man. People that kill other babies, people that kill humans, people that drink blood, people that have children sacrificed and pedophiles should be locked up. But you got people that fund these movements, man. Your powers that be, the elites, these pedophiles, these politicians, the lobbyists, they fund movements like this, man. To further confuse you people how y'all jump on the bandwagon for this, man. Hey, man, and that's why y'all is coming back to establish righteous order, man. Because they taking what our Lord and Savior created, they just perverting it, man. They turning it out. They polluting the people, they polluting the land.
This promotes hoarders. You know, that's all it is. It promotes hoarders. Motherfuckers going and sleeping with multiple men, get pregnant. I'm just gonna get an abortion. I don't have a child with abortion.
I think they heard. That's why.
Then it's also crazy. Then also you got what about those that were raped? You got look, really you got raped.
That's your fault.
Mind of a wholesome,
So like it.
not necessarily. If you had a mind of a wholesome woman, you would want to actually be with that rapist. Look, a woman supposed to only want to deal with one man. Point blank period. That's not supposed to be. That's the Bible, man. That's why if you ship a woman, shouldn't be out in the field alone like that.
Exactly.
All right. When you read, First Samuel. When she went to the priest, he sent his men servants with him.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
It was a blessing that Moses was there to protect those women at the well. They didn't want to get raped. They was getting bullied out there. They won. He said, "You're back so fast." He said, "Oh, Moses, you helped us."
Right.
They understand how weak a woman is, man.
It would have took more than just four.
You were the one to go around and gather bride. And somebody grab that some rock. With 2 guys, you want to gather bride.
You gotta get viewers. Back in it.
You're not living to a woman to gather bride. That's this is.
Yep.
This is madness, man. No, they're gonna come right
This rock,
This just in.
also known as Ecclesiasticus. This rock, also known as Ecclesiasticus 24.
Jumping they shit.
Verse 24. It says, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die.
Now, you give a woman liberty to make choices, it's a bad idea. Look what they want to do. They want to be sluts and they kill the fruit of the womb. Pro-choices go viral. Stop being sluts.
For one, she ain't even going to the abortion clinic. Nobody's laying with
Nobody's playing
that.
with that bitch.
These two damn ugly.
She's already a
She's like Rosie O'Donnell down.
says, verse 25, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all died. Give the water no passage, neither
Through her we all die. See, they brought death into the world. They want to keep death going.
Leave it up to women, you'll be praising the Gucci bag more than your creator, man.
Right.
Leave it up to women, your ass will be doing things pertaining to feminism more than masculinity.
Hey, you see, it was a video, and they was asking these women, husbands, or basically social media, or whatever. And those women were saying social media.
Yeah.
And the one that did say husband is like, well, he got to be loyal, man, and he ain't gonna cheat.
Right.
Like, bitch, he's the man.
All this.
You women got shit backwards. So you would rather deal with a man and he doing as a woman. You leave him to go deal with another man. Who's gonna deal with another woman? Not to leave him, gonna keep going through the cycle. And what's worse is that breakup period, they just do this.
We weren't together.
Right. We weren't together.
That was the excuse to go jump on the cock carousel.
This place is wicked, man. Pro-choice is pro-murder. Man, hit the scripture, man.
Right, it says, verse 25, give the water no passage, neither wicked woman liberty to gather abroad. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut off from thy flesh and give her bill of divorce and let her clothes.
Right. A woman is supposed to have a liberty to go and do her own thing. Out here protesting and going after their minds. Job 39:17. The Lord's going to give them wisdom.
Exactly.
You see what happens now, man.
And I mean, add on to you, that cluster society, it says give her a bill of divorce. The scripture tells us about arranged marriages. The scripture tells us, you know, how to take heed to the law, statutes, and commandments, which is going to ensure our safety, which is going to ensure our success, which is going to ensure our good, you know, for us to be as a good nation, man. But when you hearken unto the enemy, when you hearken unto the Esau, Edom, the devil, the deceiver, man, and you get things like you see today, man. You know?
Hey, what famous, can you get Wisdom of Solomon, the second chapter? I think the Proverbs 8, love, death. That's what they all about, man. This is about death, man. In the ancient world, even in the future, we looking forward to our kingdom being plenteous, man. And this is too straight. That's spirit. Like I'm going with it. And that's how a true nation is. They want their land. They want their people. That's the thing about America. This isn't a real nation. All right, so many, there's too much mixing in this damn land. Right? And he's talking like the damn bottom. But really, that's a beautiful thing to go this hard for abortion. It just destroy Esau numbers.
That's right.
Either my bitches going to get abortion. See, Planned Parenthood was for niggas. She said we got to stop these bitches from reproducing. Now you see Edom, see the Lord is having enough anger of it. So vexed, they got to be vexed at the shit is wicked. They want death. But the other side of it, all things are double. Esau destroyed himself, man. Isaiah 19, he shook himself in the foot, man. He's stumbling like a drunken man. Go ahead, you got it. That's right. Hey, this man, that's the spirit, man. Man, tweaking. He said I'll make it small among the heathen. You destroy your numbers even more. Your ancestors was like this. Who was it that made the quote? You got to stop this happening so the land don't become swarthy. Everybody look at swarthy. Richard Franklin.
Right.
Everybody look at swarthy people.
Not you.
Hey, he was like, look, we got to keep our numbers up.
Yeah.
Y'all go opposite. Y'all destroying your own selves, man.
Yeah.
Let me say that right. Y'all destroying yourselves. You can't say own self. Y'all destroying yourselves, man. All right?
And
Tweaking. But that's beautiful, man.
And Pharaoh knew when we were becoming multiplying great in number to get rid of the males only.
And that was to cut the numbers down.
Yeah.
Y'all cut your own numbers down.
That's right.
I got one back up saying, this Psalms 10, verse 2, the wicked, they his pride does persecute the poor. And they do that with their policy. They try to set up their parallel, it's going to be a snare unto you as well. It says, let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined.
Woo!
That's what the brother was going into. They're going to be taking their own device. They out here funding this protest. And it's going to be the same protest that's going to dig y'all numbers out.
Even more.
Hey, it was funny.
That's why they're doing.
They said we need funding for
Yeah, a lot of them saying they need funding. And that money going to go right to some rich fat motherfucker.
They were saying that though. The reason why they're starting to do all of this is because the government is realizing that there's not enough children being produced to keep on the next generation of the workforce, all of that. The numbers
fail.
Exactly. That's why they're doing this shit, because they're like, whoa, we're
You
gonna
really
be
don't see this
screwed.
in no other country. That's how you know that this place is Babylon Great, man. For sure. Absolutely.
America's talking about China, the fact that if you had daughters, if you had more daughters, get rid of them. But look at y'all. Y'all give y'all citizens the right to do it. They want it. This is
But at least they had enough sense to keep the man child.
Yeah. Because they understood. They
But
understand.
guess what? China, they called on. They shut down the first day. We need more women for these men.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because it goes hand in hand, man.
Fruitful multiply.
And this is Isaiah 5 facing elites. They push that agenda. This is just, they want to kill his place off. Now you fucking yourself up, man. This is Isaiah 5 and 8. Woe to them that join house to house, and lay field to field, there be no place. They will be placed alone in the midst of the earth. That's what Esau wants. Esau wanted to be alone here. They want to wipe our numbers down. Alright, Psalm 83. Alright, they want to get rid of us, man. Where they happening? They're destroying themselves. You know? This pro-choice stuff is good against the scriptures. Only a stupid king will want that for his nation.
Right.
Your numbers down there on that much. You only giving your enemies the other countries the upper hand. That's how you run it. That's how you run your own land, man. But again, America's not a nation. It's a corporation. It's a mixing pot. Israel wasn't like this. Israel wasn't like this. In Israel, that was a blessing. Hey, get Genesis 35. That's a blessing. He said a nation, a multitude of nations shall be of thee. Each tribe of Israel is counted as his own nation.
Yeah.
It says the little one shall become 1,000.
I'm on mine.
That's a blessing to reproduce like that. You got these idiots, these little Americans probably
That's your other
abortions.
Remember you signed into it.
Which is perfect. Destroy yourself, Esau.
I didn't even.
But through the spirit, that's wickedness, man.
That's cool. I'll
It's
just
supposed to be like
send it
that
to
for
me
us
and I'll
anyway.
just upload it to you.
Okay.
You know? Go ahead, brother. Yeah, hit that one first.
Genesis 35 and 11. And God said, Genesis chapter 35, verse 10. And God said unto him, thy name is Jacob. Thy name shall not be called anymore Jacob, but Israel shall be thy name. And he calls his name Israel.
Because they're not the children of Israel, the children of Jacob. Those tribes are the children of the Most High. Israel means what? Yasharah, lead principality. As an angel told us before, we came to Israel. Thou hast power with the Most High and man. That's why, all right, let's just look at it physically. As Israelites, so-called Negroes, Native Americans, we're superior to every nation on the planet. That's Exodus 19:5-6. That's why Michael Jordan can jump in the free throw line. That's why this boy, Steph Curry, Daniel, all these, they come up, it's always like, my boys can shoot, they can shoot, they can shoot. And then now these niggas shoot, look what they doing from the logo. But that's just physical. Let's not forget to mention all the technological advances we actually contributed to this world. Everything you see, we've made. From your cell phone, all right? From the fiber optics making internet work, we made that.
Stop,
to your
boy.
favorite movie, The Matrix, Terminator, we made that. All right? Even the boys like Astrazine, they went to a nigga scientist with their finger waves. We made that, man.
I think, what was it? Chemical orange, whatever. I think a nigga made that.
Agent Orange.
The light bulb.
The light bulb. Right, they credit Edison for it, but the filament light bulb, because that makes it last and can use the light for so long, the so-called Negro made that, man.
Yeah.
So we're superiors.
Can I add on to you? And the most supreme Negro made the heavens, things seen and unseen. That's the kills it all, man.
That's right.
A Negro, the so-called Negro, you know, that's the lowest term. Created things seen and unseen, man. The God of heavens, man. The God who created Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The God who created all nations, man. So that's why the scripture said Jacob is the form of all things. Our Creator created the air you breathe.
The salt of the air, the salt of the earth.
What's fucking light that's giving your vegetation energy, that's giving your turbines energy. The nigga made it.
1 John 1:1. It says we have handled things from the beginning with our hands.
We made all things.
Negroes do.
The word of the Howard, from the commanded Howard Shire, we made these things.
Yeah.
You know who, which are white men slowly, because a lot of you Edomites love whiskey. Well, the Tennessee County, it's a certain way you actually do it. It was basically after
What's the nickname we drinking?
Uncle Nearest.
Uncle Nearest.
Uncle
Yeah,
Nearest.
Uncle Nearest.
The
And
way
that
they
was
processed it, the man stole it and made it his own.
Yep. And they did the guys that acted through the whole story, the whole commercial play. 15 minutes long, explaining how they stole his recipe for the whiskey, man.
To this day, it cannot be called a whiskey unless it goes through the process that he made.
What's the brown man name that made the whiskey?
Uncle Nearest.
Yeah, he talked to white man. Well,
He worked with the white who stole the recipe.
a white man never met a white man. Let's just keep it real. A white person never met a white person. A black person never met a black person.
That's facts. We say white for the social
Yeah,
construct.
yeah,
They're red. They're Edomites. Right. They're red. Going to the Bible.
They was
They're
born with
Edomites.
tails. They was born with tails.
The Edomites going to the Bible.
Yeah, that's true. You know, but yeah, that's correct.
I eat with my brother.
This is verse 11, back in Genesis 35, verse 11. And God said unto him, I am God Almighty. Be fruitful and multiply. A nation and a company of nations shall be of thee. The king shall come out of thy loins. And the land which I gave Abraham and Isaac, to thee will I give it. And to thy seed after thee will I give the land. And God went up from him in the place where he talked with him.
Hey, so did you say nation?
Y'all ready for the game?
Jesse, you good? Hey, nation and company nation. That's the blessing that was given down to Abraham, down to Isaac, down to Jacob. And we will receive a land, and we will populate that land greatly. But in America, you got these idiots protesting to kill off their seed. Which is perfect, because it only makes America weak. And not only America really makes Edom weak. That's the mindset of Edom, the so-called white man. The sign fucked me up. This is, I hate speech. I'm reading what the sign said from one of their own. It said, "Dykes for abortion." So don't delete our video. That don't make sense. They are already against life. That's why they want you to do it. The main motherfuckers that was right there were homosexuals. The two dudes walked up talking about pro-choice. That's bad. It's pro-choice and pro-murder. Real quick, what was the first chapter? They don't have.
Misery loves company.
You know that one. What passage?
Isaiah 60, something.
Whatever y'all already know, whatever.
And it's Romans 1 and verse 21. It says, because that when they knew God, they glorified him not as God, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations.
So this, hey, this is based off idolatry. What he's going into is idolatry. What comes from idolatry? And it's going to go into it. All the wickedness we see comes from idolatry. That's why you have whores running around down here. All right, that's why you got motherfuckers murdering each other. That's why you got child kidnapping. Your child can't even play in his own backyard.
Right.
The child can't even play in his own backyard without having to worry about stranger danger.
Yep.
Everybody better put cameras on their damn doorbells, man.
Yeah.
That's because of idolatry. That's because they don't fear the Lord. Keep going.
Right?
The fear of the Lord drives them away sin.
Right.
If only this land truly stood by what it said, which it was never meant to, because we got to take this place down the room. If only they stood by it and God would trust, they would rule the world according to this Bible. And it says what? Love workers up to his neighbor. You got these commandments. It says you wouldn't commit adultery, you wouldn't steal, you wouldn't do none of these things to your neighbor, to your brother.
That's right.
All right?
Hey, but man, I'll tell you, when we just keeping the laws, even in our land, even treat the heathen with respect, man. We treat them with honor for respect for nation. So, hey, Esau, man, you gotta pay for that, man. You gotta pay for all your wrongdoings and your perversion that you have put in the earth for the mass of the people. It says, but became vain. Romans 1 and 21, it says, because that when they knew God, they glorified him not as God, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was dark. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools and changed the glory of the uncorruptible God into an image made like to corruptible man, and to birds, and to four-footed beasts, and to creeping things.
That's right. What did everybody serve right now? Jesus. Didn't one of the signs mention the JC?
Yeah.
Come save us or some shit.
So you want to commit adultery, kill your children and then praise Jesus Christ. That's how you know that spirit of Jesus Christ is not right.
Right.
That's an idolatrous spirit. Blood of Jacob, this is 1634, ain't no way in hell. Or they say God created earth, and there's a man born over 2,000 years ago, got an English name.
Right.
Right. It says, wherefore, God also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to the son of their own bodies between themselves, who changed the truth of God into a lie, and worship to serve the creature more than the creator.
There you go. You people follow the policies given to you by the devil. Esau Edom, the ruler of this land, in Isaiah 14 chapter, it's called Lucifer. Lucifer is not a reference to some spiritual being in the middle of the earth with a pitchfork. Isaiah 14 chapter says this is to the king of Babylon, this parable.
Is this the man?
Saying, right, and that man is the ruler of this land. Lucifer's talking about the least of Edom, man. And instead of listening to what the Lord said, y'all follow what he tells you. Y'all trust in Egypt. This is modern day Egypt, Revelation 11 and 8. This is what y'all trust instead of the Lord. And now you have all the wickedness you see before you. You wonder why you're so depressed, and you gotta pour your heart up to that bottle. It's because you follow after man instead of the Most High. You wonder why you can't help yourself because you're just doing all this wickedness. Why you gotta worry about evil, you gotta look over your shoulder everywhere.
Valley of the shadow of death.
Why bowel infections, homosexuals everywhere.
Lord, prideful as hell,
Right.
don't respect you.
Right.
She's cheating on you, fucking throwing you out the house.
Load up.
It happened to Jake, man. And these women's out here prideful as hell. And Jake, like you say, Jake poured their heart out to a father. They try to put their heart out to a job or a fucking woman. That shit's gonna tell you down even more, man. You should put your heart out to the Lord. You should seek the Lord. Serve the Lord, man. That's the only way. Only answer. It says, verse 26, for this cause God gave them up unto vile affection. For even their women.
Right. And it said, for this cause the Lord gave them to vile affection. So sodomy, homosexuality, is a punishment. It's not a thing or
That's
I'm
not
just gay, you got something
like
from
that.
me. No, they born like that as a judgment. They just said it. The Lord gave them over to that man. Whatever angel kicked in that from the womb or older, the Lord gave them up to that man, because they are idolatrous people, man. That's a good argument. But the Lord there was consistent. No, the Lord put that spirit on you because you was wicked. You got your reward. You want to be wicked, you receive wickedness. It's like a motherfucker's born triple. I can hear you, sir. Yeah. Read it over.
The book of Romans, chapter 1.
But let me make sure I make it clear. Whether they was like that from birth or the kick in when they was 14, 15. It was judgment from the Lord. Read the verse over.
Romans
That was the 14, right?
1 and 25, read the verse now. Who changed the truth of God into a lie, and worship to serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. For this cause, God gave them up to vile affections, for even their women did change the natural usage of that which is against nature. And likewise, also their men, leaving the natural use of woman, burned in their lust, one toward another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which was meat.
So they burned, they lusted to go against the Lord, served idols. The Lord gave them over to a completely burned and lusty spirit, which is called sodomy, which is homosexuality. The word Sodom means burnt. That's why they was given over to that spirit. Right. Now, whether it would have you got it now from birth, or whether you lived your life in complete idolatry, the Lord hit you when you're 25 years old. Now you're sodomite. All it is a judgment from the Lord. You know, they was wicked. They wasn't that and no, that's not happening. And it's the saying. It says, hey, keep going. It's gonna say it. But it's the saying of the world. It's called put you out your misery. They gotta get put out their misery. They hurt. The highest rate of suicide in certain places, they kill them. They don't put those numbers out there. They don't put that out there. Yeah, the highest rate of prostitution are the sodomites. They know they bugged out. Just 50 years ago, they classified sodomy as what it was, which is a retardation. You know, just like the judge with the child is born with Down syndrome, they classify it the same way. Because it's the same thing. It's a judgment. It's a miserable thing.
then we had a lot of these niggas out there that's hurting people, niggas, little ones, when they was locked up in county with the tattoos and all these tattoos on their face. They was somebody's bitch when they was locked up. They was getting beat on and a lot of weird, bogus shit was happening. When they get out, they fucked up. And they hurting everybody, they doing drugs.
They're trying to put that masculinity.
Behavior that they've been taught and what they've been through, man. A person like that, they got to put out their business, man. That's right. It says, Romans chapter 1, verse 29 says, and even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, God gave them over to a reprobate mind.
There you go, the Lord rejected them. They was born in judgment. They didn't want to follow the Lord. They didn't want to keep His knowledge. They want to march for worship. They work. And then they just text you, well, if you ban it, he's going to do it in the alley. Boy, that's your dumb ass fault, man.
Do it in the alley.
This literally is Babylon. Not no opinion. This is part of the scriptures. This is Babylon. Psalm 37 says, oh, daughter of Babylon. Edom wants to be destroyed. This is Babylon. The so-called white man who's really red are the Edomites. This is the real Babylon. You read Revelation about mystery Babylon, the mystery is Saul. Babylon the greatest America. So, America is the whore that sit on the beast. The beast here is made on the EU, man.
It says, and even as they did not like to retain Romans 20:28, and even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, God gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient, being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, whisperers, backbiters, haters of God, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things.
Good point. That one chick walked by and said, what? Fuck Jesus. Now, of course, you know, that's not the name of the Lord.
She said it?
Yeah.
All it sounds like
Yeah, she said, F Jesus. And which, of course, it's not the name of the Lord, but to her, she thinks that is the name of the Lord. So we understand that the Lord doesn't have an English name. And there's only one name, Acts 4:12, it's a Hebrew name.
That's right.
And that name is Yahweh Shai. But it was what Solomon talks about them who swear, even if that's not the right God, they're not even touch that. She hates the Most High. That's why she said that, man. Go ahead.
It says,
They don't fear the Lord. And that's why they're going to teach judgment.
disobedient to parents without understanding, covenant breakers without natural affection, and
Without natural affection. That's why it's nothing to them to
Right.
abort their children. Because remember, when a woman has a miscarriage or a stillbirth, she breaks down. Mentally, she has a horrible battle. Because she has natural affection. These don't even be connected to the children that's growing in their fucking womb. They're getting abortions in the second trimester, third trimester.
What's the one scripture? It says even the whale draw out the breast to feed her young, but our women are fucking just straight monsters, murdering.
Ostriches, they call them an ostrich.
An ostrich.
An ostrich, I forget where she put her eggs at.
Yeah.
So ostrich put her eggs in the dirt, and they fuck around and trample over them.
Yeah.
Forgot what they put, man. They refer to our women like that, man.
Joe
The sound of the
Burger.
heathens, they stupid. But our women follow after the damn heathen, man.
Oh shit, that one
She's
video.
already hurting herself, destroying herself, not even realizing because she gets to do what she want to do. And then blame everybody else for her hurt.
Right.
You should have did that.
There was that one video where the Negro woman, she was beating a damn newborn baby because she's like, I can't stand your daddy. Yeah, and beating the little baby, and you seen the look in the baby's eyes. The baby was scared. The baby was like, when she started coming up to her in the video.
Nope, the worst thing that happened about people was not following the book of the Lord. These motherfuckers, remember, I get what you're saying, but they was twerking. They was doing this before social media. Don't get pregnant. Don't get pregnant. These niggas been twerking and being sluts for a long time. What happened? Feminism happened. For one, right around the same time, feminism happened. They took the man out the house. They said you need assistance. You want to govern the system. You gotta get the man out the house. Look how many sodomites over there.
Right, they can't even.
There's look at that old black bitch. Nobody, your body, your choice. Nobody wants you, man.
She ain't got to worry about going to the abortion clinic.
She got gout talking about my body, my choice.
got one. This is
Pro-choice is real murder.
Somebody her choice. She made all the wrong choices.
All of them. She likes to get. Look at that, man. This brother just said, he said they got to be slaughtered.
Like a rabid dog.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you.
Back in Romans 1:31, it says, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful, who knoweth the judgment of God? That they
So
will,
they know what this shit is wrong, right?
yep, who knoweth the judgment of God? They which commit such things are worthy of death.
Word is death. That's what comes. This brother said himself. It gotta be
why I
slaughtered.
got him.
Spirit put that on the said. That's what Bible said. Now they know this shit is wrong. All right, they word is death.
Not only
Bigfoot.
saved by pleasure, them that do them.
So they don't just want to do this shit by themselves. They want you to follow with you. That's why they promote this shit everywhere. That's why they said by July, I believe in this year, they said what? We're gonna make more main characters be LGBT. Alright, because they want to put that on you. They don't want to down low. As the saying,
As a matter-
country loves company. They don't want to down low.
I forget what country it was. It was like Russia and China. They refused to play the Doctor Strange movie that came out because it has that lifestyles in it. They're making superhero. Yeah, they're making superhero death styles. Those alternate lifestyles. So I believe it was Russia and like China said we ain't playing Doctor Strange. Because Doctor Strange bringing in some strange ass things in the movie theater that they don't want their people to watch. Dr. Strange doing such to that shit.
I can read this in the next.
Of course, huh?
Hey, this is Romans 1:32 over again. This in the NIV. It says, although they knew God's righteous decree that those who do such things deserve death, they not only continue to do these very things, but also approve of those who practice them. That's it. It's another translation saying the same thing over.
It said approve of them that practice it. So it's being promoted at the end of the day. The vibration that's going out to the world is nothing but wickedness. Matter of fact, it's that Maccabees we read. After Alexander the Great died,
Evils was multiplied.
So how much more now? This is something that people want to deem as the norm. Take prisoners, make sure you let it go good side. Alright?
Pro-choice is pro-murder.
But anyway, it's just like y'all can watch Ben Sharpio.
Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, I call him Sharpio. I call him Satchel.
Satchel.
Yeah, he's a Khazar, alright, but his debates be good, especially when it comes to that community and certain things of this nature. He really gets into the science and the biology of things, man. Because even by nature, these are things that don't supposed to happen. You go to the animal kingdom, you go see a damn lion say, a damn female lion is, no, I don't want to have a baby.
Right.
You should just give it back. How would the pride ever be built? At all. Or fucking ant. The queen ant says, you know what, I don't want none of these millions and millions of fucking ants to come out.
I'm not gonna lay no more eggs.
The colony don't get built. How's y'all gonna harvest for the fall time? Alright? Because you don't see ants in the winter time. Alright? But hey, this world has a fucking wicked mindset. Matter of fact, the Most High says, hey, go to the ant, get its wisdom, go to these different animals and see the wisdom. That's in these
sluggard.
animals, man. It's more than you people.
Animals, they sorrow when they their children die.
Right, the elephant will mourn for days.
All of them, monkeys, they sit there, they think.
Boy, if it's the stillbirth, they don't get up. They like, what's going on?
Their next mission is, even the lion. Say a lion could take over pride. He kills all the cubs, right? Now the point is all the cubs are gone. He kills the cubs to put the woman, the lioness, back in heat. His her mission is to reproduce.
I literally just talked about the crime.
In the ancient times, how you were talking about in the ancient times, how our women wanted to have children. There was even that account with King Solomon, where the two harlots had the two children, and the one harlot slept over her child, and he died, and she went and took the other harlot's child. So even in the ancient times, women wanted children. That's why King Solomon had to do the console. Well, whose child is who? Because back then women wanted children, but now them bitches will be like, oh, he dead. Oh, whatever. Right? Yeah, cut him in half.
Even a lot of these bitches be salty. That ain't man make you get an abortion. A lot of these bitches be salty about that. But you got these damn silly women, wicked women laden abroad, laden with iniquity, ready to protest for the shit, man. And that was at least, what, 3 blocks of people, right?
Shit.
Yeah,
Couple thousand.
Yeah, that was a couple thousand.
Blocks. This is blocked up.
Yeah,
They didn't wait. It was like 4.
That was a good 15 minutes worth of people walking. It's like a game or something.
I don't know, some shit going on. But
He should know.
That's what's really going on since the downfall of Babylon the Great, man.
Yeah.
So, it's economy to its morale, man.
Yeah, America's through. That's perfect. You got that problem with again?
Perfect.
You just can't see it.
This is Proverbs 8 and verse 36. It says, But he that sinneth against me wrong his own soul. It says, all they that hate me love
Death.
All that hate you love is death, man. So if you against the Lord, you love death. And what they come here is a death stab. Sodomy is not a good life. They say you put them on the life. All right? Murder is not a good life. It's all murder. Hey, that's what it's called. Hey, Joel put it best. Joel took it.
Darkness.
This is
Yeah, that's how I got it.
That's what it is. Alliance of Polish Club.
Even the food you eat, man, is filled with death. And why do you eat food on the package that says contains carcinogens that may cause cancer? Why not just give us real food? Then they charge them extra. You know, I'm trying to do this keto shit. Then you want to get organic food. They charge them tax on it. You buy 3 apples, you have to pay $50. Not apples, literally, but 50 apples.
Shit. I bought. Right. I bought a. Right.
Right, you gotta get your MSG, you gotta get all these different chemicals and enhancers. Like, at the end of the day, that's just money.
I bought a watermelon. I bought a watermelon with seeds in it. Well, a legit watermelon with seeds in it. That shit was like $20 for a damn watermelon.
But the water, they took time and effort.
Genetically modified.
And that's cheap.
Yeah, that's fucking. That would have been like $7.
Right.
They ain't cheap. Like, it's just, but that
That's what
shows
I'm saying.
how
Cheap
bad
as consumer.
Right.
That's what they're about. Yeah.
Beyond Meat.
they spend money to fucking stuff.
I seen the dude. He thought he was eating a healthy lifestyle. He had his vegetables and shit. You know, he had all the greeneries, and then for the meat, he had a whole bunch of Beyond Meat stacked in his car. I'm like, what the fuck? That ain't natural.
They got the seitan meat. Now look, they take the gluten, not the bread. And it's called seitan. And it's a fake meat, but it's made from the gluten. It's just the gluten. So they make the market for everything. And you guys
Eat your bread defiled amongst the Gentiles.
This is Joel.
Later today, could you wait until the store so I can buy my mom a gift for Mother's Day?
Damn Mother's Day, get out of here.
This is Joel, chapter 10.
Got smartphones, but stupid people. She was wooed off Yaquab. She's still riding from the Yaquab. She was hot off Yaquab.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, shoot.
She came back right there. You see it?
It was too late.
Bro, she stepped right
I told her
in
she came back for you. She had the little rose.
She wanted to get him. Y'all too hard to approach, huh?
Ain't no such thing as hard to approach. That's what they want.
Go ahead. She didn't want to approach.
You was giving it 26.
Go ahead.
Job 10, chapter 2. It says, a land of darkness, as darkness itself. It says, and of the shadow of death, without any order. And where the light is as darkness.
When you look up that line, what makes it confusing is no order. No, when the light is darkness, up is down, down is up. Light is in darkness, you can't keep it out. It's actually wicked in darkness, man.
And the freedom to do whatever you want, as long as it's wicked, but to do the righteous laws of the Most High, no, you can't do it.
That's wicked.
That's
That's a dude.
And then, what do you think? What's that? Righteous, right? Because you got people that's with this crowd that's looking at us like we're crazy. We're upside down, not knowing that they're fucking facts, looking at us.
Right, the black dude look at us with a scolded face all the time. When the whole truth, dude was talking about sucking dick.
Right.
Like, that's not the crazy part.
Right.
I said that you know, be wholesome women. Give her one man, have a child, keep the child. That's crazy. But this dude talking about SND. Right. An insult because he's a sodomite.
Yep.
He's for that bullshit. But we the weirdos.
His conscience was cut.
Like the one time, the one dude walked up, he was like 6'2". Early motherfucker. Had heels on and dressed, do this thing. He see us teaching, he walked up, look at us. He just looked at the stove and a blue dress on.
Oh, I remember that shit. I did.
He walked out of there. Yeah, bro, we was right here. We was on that corner.
Yeah. Like we weird.
Like, we the weirdos. Nigga. You got a whole beard with less on. Tall as hell, cup easy. We the weirdos.
Hey, the scriptures say, the just is an abomination to the unjust, and the righteous is an abomination to the wicked. You know?
Bro, they got the precepts. I'm like,
This is Sirach chapter 33 verse 14. It says, good is set against evil, and life against death.
That's right.
So is the
Oh.
godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly.
right, they can say what they want to, walking down the street. Whatever, what was they saying? My choice. But we can't say what the law says against that, but what the law says against homosexuality.
As a matter,
What's the consequences thereof? Like you said, we're the bad guys. We're
Right.
damn right. Y'all hate them. Y'all refuse to
We didn't jump out and say fuck this young lady.
Right.
They said to us.
Yeah.
But they the reason for them doing this is freedom of speech. Y'all
Yeah.
can say y'all side, we can't say y'all side. Fuck you.
I forget where.
They said to us.
Yeah.
Pro-life is pro-choice is pro-murder.
I forget where.
Pro-life is right.
And like Scripture says, man, whenever a righteous man spoke, you read the scripture, they was cutting their heart. They thought how to slay them or take counsel. Say you listen to how to say we had conversation. Man, this nigga a faggot, huh? Nigga walking past, he cut. Man, that just they conscious cut. Man, when you gotta say that to them, they just hear it.
I forgot where it was. I think it was like the House of Representatives or some form of government where it was two people that one. I think the woman read Romans the first chapter, and she got arrested and she got a 2-year sentence, like a 2-year fucking prison sentence.
It was another country.
That's what it was. It was like a UN meeting or some shit, and it was a man. It was a man as well who was in agreement with it, and they wouldn't basically disannul what they said. So they charged them with hate speech and this and that, and now it's ultimately going to be an attack on the Bible because you can't read certain things now. Assault weapon.
This is Proverbs 29:27. It says, many seek the ruler's favor, but every man's judgment coming from the house.
I'm scared.
It says, an unjust man
What if he
is an
gets so
abomination to
terrified?
the just.
Right, hey, it said righteous ones was best. No, we got a
Right,
conversation.
go back to the
That's a
water.
good conversation we was having. Right? If I look, in ancient days, but hey, how about you know, trying to get back to actually do that, man? Right? Because this judgment is on you wicked, man. And, hey, the hell, he's so smart. He's so right? He promotes these things, but especially these niggas that follow. You know, like you said, Isaac had bald head ass nigga. It's madness, man. Listen, if your parents were recording you people that's like that, you would have nothing to say. They would have nothing to say to that.
It says, and he that is upright in the way is abomination to the way.
Right, because I don't feel right in the way. Right? They hate him that we're telling you guys righteous. Right? So you hate this. So deep. That's called prophecy. I was meant to happen. Right? The righteous will be righteous and the wicked still be wicked. Right? You're playing for life. And at the end of the day, your sins like Babylon. So it's the same sins. It's the sins that you're committing here in Babylon. Your sin is you a wicked city as well. Right? Because who do you think is going to burn them? You people. Will burn, but your vengeance is against the actual it's against you people. Alright? Same things that happened to Solomon before, same example. This morning will go up. How not to live. The wickedest man portion. This is what happens to you when you fucking go off. Go ahead.
It's Amos chapter 5 and verse 10. It says they hate him that rebuked them in the gate.
Guess what? We hate you too with a purpose.
Right.
Right? Right? Just like King David said.
Facts.
Go ahead.
It says, and they abhor him that speaketh upright.
That's extreme hate. Especially him that's speaking upright. Because the things you say is too much. Nobody wants to hear them. You guys are in the Bible land. But guess what? Reality will hit you in the face sooner than later. I bet a lot of you people didn't notice from Wednesday to today, fuel gas is running up 10 cents a day.
Boy, I put in like $5 up downtown over here. Shit, that shit was like 5 something. Let me get $1.
The interest rates.
That's why we go down
5%.
Real quick, when we go down Wabash, and you see a lot of Edomites moving more than normal. You know, shit. At least I ain't seen it. Every corner to corner, everybody moving.
They can't afford this shit.
They can't afford this
Hey,
shit.
I talked to the guy. He said, "That was his price, 65 So you know how much revenue you have to make. Well, 1 week is just what have to be for revenue.
That's why the CPS goes.
Right? See, and this is a big corporation. Because you had people looking into this shit years before it happens, like true investors and financiers and things of that nature. But guess what? The Bible told us these things were going to happen.
Those go watch.
Yep.
It's Isaiah 5:20. It says, woe unto them that call evil good, and good evil, that put darkness for light, and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet, and sweet for bitter. And that's exactly
See the land
what
there?
man, like Brother David was saying. He had this Jake, he was taking basically these wicked people for abortion side, and we was over here speaking facts, man. All right, that's a perfect example of somebody putting good for evil. All right, and it's like you're right, putting good for evil, and evil for good, man.
Not only did he get the same side of work side of side.
Right.
He walked up, the topic has been touched on. But this when devil started with sodomites. And we looked at it like we weird. He don't know what happened between what we do. He just looked at us like, y'all don't like the sodomites? Nigga, you straight? You like it? Nigga, what the fuck you mean? He was ready to beat our ass.
You want to defend him?
He was ready to try. He was ready to get that. Let's say it right.
We basically condemning them. The whole time, the whole crowd screaming about some follies.
They got people walking. The bitch had a picture of a dick. Said don't be allow abortion.
Don't be a giant dick.
But we we're walking around with picture uterus and shit. When you look stupid, simple.
We look stupid.
Dog shit in front of us. You little weirdo, man. Just keep the dog going, man. Nothing came out. Man. What the fuck is concrete right here? Fucking stupid ass Edomite, man. She needs to be on a goddamn leash. Not the animal. She is the animal. You filthy beast.
You
Keep the change. You filthy animal.
Get on your knees and tell me you love me.
And we out here to get put out. That's what we out here for. We out here to get out. We out here to make the fucking powers that be cringe and they fucking
They said, did not say
And the scripture says, and they stood upon their feet with exceeding great army. Hey, Revelation talks about and those that seen that they terrible fear fell upon them.
That's right.
You know what? The wisdom
They know what time it
is.
is.
It's just like they say, oh, you look stupid. God, that's what we said. Look for the church. You look fucking stupid down
Foolish as
there.
a preacher. Fools be how I say.
That's right.
Right. That's what it's about, man. Y'all can hate us more. Y'all can demonize us more.
Not only you Edomites, but especially the Israelites that's following this man. This trend, this way of life. Money, man. Especially during the Greeks. When Antiochus told you guys to leave the laws and be going all the way to the Romans who did the same thing, to the gods, to the names.
Scary.
All the way to Babylon.
Yes.
Same exact thing.
Now not even say Vatican. But also look, this is not the Vatican.
Right. Go ahead.
And it's say falling out of multitude because of evil.
Pro-choice is pro-murder.
And that's what a lot of these people doing, man. They call them multitude because this is what the word is called. This is what they're going to follow. All right? They're going to follow this one because they don't got the truth. The truth is that's just the nature of a wicked person. But they were scared to confess it, man. You know what I'm saying? So they rather show us to blend in with the wicked. And basically be put on front. And that's why you see a few brothers out here, and then the rest of these people are this agenda, man, this system, man. All right? And guess what? These people, they don't like us, man. All right? That's why when we come out with these scriptures, we bring out this place for us weakness, and they feel some type of way, man. All right? Now we're back to Revelation 21 and verse 5. And he that sat upon the throne said, behold, I make all things new. That's what we waiting on, man. Y'all about to announce that's going to make all things new. Death, destruction, and deliverance. It says, behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, write, for these words are faithful, for these words are true and faithful. That's funny. And he said unto me, it is done. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. And I will give unto him that is the thirst of the fountains of the waters of life. So what these people don't understand, we listening to your house shall move. This says will. He the Alpha, he the Omega. He came to do everything that's written of him, man. We just waiting. You know, like scripture says, patiently wait, man. It says, he that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son. So that all our sufferings, all our patience, all our sacrifices, hey, the Lord is going to come reward those who endure to the end. Those who still holding on, they come fast, watching, wait, without spot, without limit, man. And that's who the Lord is, that's who's going to inherit all things, man. And what the next verse say? verse 8. But the fearful, and the unbelieving, and the abominable, and the murderers, and the whoremongers, and the sorcerers, and idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in the lake, which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. And everybody knows the flood happened. You can't fucking lie about the flood. There's gonna be a flood of fire that's gonna happen too. It's scary.
That's right.
That's just really seeing. It's really the sun being down in the man's Lord, man.
It says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set into evil. And like the brother Chicago said, is that this is the ancient world. It is the ancient right now. Because, hey, this is not that time, all right? And this is a time of grace, all right? And the Lord is giving people a chance to repent, all right? You're taking advantage of this time, all right? And committing all types of wrongful acts, man. You know? So guess what, man? Hey, you read it, says, though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear God will sure be what? All right, just like I believe it was Peter that drew his sword. All right, you know, and Yahushua basically told him, hey, put your sword back, man. It wasn't the time, man. All right, he said this was like people that would fight, man. All right, it wasn't that time yet, man. So hey, this and Yahushua came to bring repentance, man. All right, you know, if he would have came to lay down the smackdown, he would have laid the smackdown, man. All right, but it wasn't that time, and that's the same time we're in now. It's going on the last days, man. When the Lord gives us that green light, all right, he comes back. Hey, then it's going to be, hey, the judge is going to be, hey, put down expedient, man. All right? And because since you people ain't getting judged right away, it's fully set your mind to continue to make these evil with the acts, man. Not to consider the most high, man, or to have a good one.
This Lamentations 4:1. How is the gold become dim? How is the most fine gold changed? The stones of the sanctuary are poured out on top of every street. The precious sons of Zion comparable to fine gold. How are they esteemed as earthen pitchers? The work of the hands of the potter. Even the sea monsters draw out the breast.
So like you what he said. When you should have said how the soil itself. Earthen vessels are from the soil. We've been brought to a lower state. Israel, look, shit you see niggas and nigga women do, I say niggas, nigga, I mean all 12 tribes, that includes the Northern Kingdom and the Black and Native Americans. That ain't our style, that ain't our custom. Even among us, that's my experience. The Lord is, we have to become the preachers, man. You know? Now, of course, in Israel, we got a lot of people, but the wickedness and the way they don't carry themselves with any morals, that ain't how we're supposed to be, man. Alright?
Basically, he shall fall in it. He saw he done made this whole system. See, like you say, dumb down Israelites, kill off Israelites, treat them like shit. And the Lord said, because in these days, I'm going to judge you for this. Cut your ass off right over 2/3. You know, take a hold on Esau eating that father the devil. The Lord tell you to repent and get right, man.
Oh yeah, they was lying about Esau, but that's not a girl Proverbs say. One of these niggas been wicked, and that's why they got this judgment. Proverbs said best, they desired it better than the wicked. This trap Esau set up, they wanted this shit. They loved him. He was alone, they loved it then. They killed Yahushua. They love it now. They even knew they said the blood be upon their kids, man.
Right.
They understood they was wicked, man. They got much a blessing. They was not gonna them, bro. Oh my God.
In the First Maccabees, it says, "Let us get a license to do after according to the heathens." You know.
Pro-choice is murder.
So they were with. They were
Be
with.
wholesome, not a slut. Be wholesome, not wholesome. Right?
Our people are with doing wickedness. You know. They went after the heathen. And the scriptures say the Heavenly Father has not given no man license to sin. You know.
No license to do what you want. Not to have that house to
Now his tires trudging.
He put the sound, he got the mufflers on the news for a reason. He put his money on the list. Right, you don't do it, you're not using it.
Right.
I want it to be because it's disruptive to us. Then he don't know what's going on here.
He ain't gonna know what's going on again.
He don't know what's going on here. Listen, he don't play on. What the nigga say? Eyes on the show. Keep us on the song.
Go ahead.
Now, in fact, real quick, right up, super zesty.
That-
Zesty sauce, man.
That motherfucking barbecue zesty
Second
sauce.
Peter, chapter 3 and verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the work.
Fervent heat. Fervent heat. Okay? Go ahead.
The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Seeing then all these things shall be resolved, what as a person ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness.
How's your conduct? Alright? Pertaining to the Bible. Alright? Simply put.
How do you close your face like this or like this?
The car is coming. He's doing his work. Very out by
In 2 Peter 2 and verse 5, and spare not the whole world, but save Noah, a person, a preacher of righteousness.
That's the power we're dealing with still. The power that's so mighty in judgment. He killed everybody but 8 people. Why wouldn't you fear this power? It's a blessing. He's opened those doors up for the more to save more than 8 people. A lot more, really.
Yeah.
But he's still going to bring a whole lot of death and destruction and judgment.
Still gonna be a
How do you
lot.
not fear this power, man? That's madness, bro. It's the same power we're dealing with that destroyed everything with 8 people and few animals. 2 of each kind of unclean, 7 of each kind for the clean, man.
Yep.
Whoa.
It says, and spare not the old world, but save Noah and the 8 persons, and Noah the 8th person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly. And that's one of the reasons why Noah and the 8 and his sons and their daughters were saved, and his wife, because he was a preacher of righteousness. If Noah wasn't a preacher of righteousness, then we would have lost this man, it wouldn't happen. Point being, don't say that's what it is. It's important to serve the Lord. It's important to preach His word, man. To preach your righteousness. It's the biggest profession. You're gonna escape destruction. You're gonna eat. You're gonna get everything, even these fucking people get, like regular shit, money, cars, clothes, and women. You even get that too.
Yeah.
On a small scale, man. But
On the huge scale,
that's how it is. That's
on the
it.
huge scale, of course, you're saying now there's a part of backup, but we all, but these brothers don't get certain things right now. We all finna get that, Lord, what you like.
Rest.
We finna get on the branch. I said, one is looking at the footprint us. That's happening in America. And well, we scattered. 7 women are gonna come, and 7 completion gonna be humble themselves to the point. No, we don't. I'm not requiring you to simp for me, to go out your witch for me, to go slave for me, like they want you to do now.
Right.
Say, no, we can buy our own clothes and do this and that. We don't humble down to us, man.
To take, it's been said, to take away their reproach.
That's to be our wife,
Just to make it.
Oh yeah.
just to have our name on it.
As you said, she shall be saved from childbearing. Y'all want to abort motherfuckers? You gotta be saved.
Oh man, it's like, go ahead, finish your sentence.
gotta
That's
finish
just
that
gonna
first.
be up, man.
I gotta be
The spirit is
saved
not
for
gonna
breaking
be
down.
heavy for that. I'm gonna read it for you. You break it down. But that was just fuck. Man, the spirit hit you heavy with that. Uppercut me when you're ready. This verse 10.
Sure you can.
And verse 13. For Adam was firstborn, then Eve. Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. Notwithstanding, y'all get on the way. We rebuke our men all day long, and nobody say anything. As soon as we tell our women to correct themselves on a certain manner, oh, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all like women? Nah, we love them. We don't like bitches. What does Sirach say? One that's out of order is kind of what? A bitch.
Bitch.
Come on, man. Notwithstanding, she's gonna be saved in childbearing. If they, so notwithstanding, right? Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing if they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety. So a woman's still supposed to live, have certain standards, man, a certain level of holiness, a certain level of being separate from the world. And it says what should be saved in childbearing. You're gonna be, the women that's making this because we need women to reproduce. And we don't need you bitches from America, man. There's women all over the world. So if you hear this message in America as a woman, you need to humble down even more greatly.
That's right.
Because this place is more polluted. It's the most polluted. We have to humble down more so than brother that's like the brother that's over in Ethiopia. They keep certain customs still, man. You know, he got goat meat ready for him. He ain't got to worry about slime and stuck into everything, man.
Facts.
He probably works the land more. He understands how to not have to go to the market for every fucking thing.
Yep.
We gotta humble ourselves down. That much more.
Live off
We
the
don't have
land.
the necessary skills to survive this without the Lord. Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, man. How much more you women gotta humble down? And holiness and sobriety. Understand that your salvation is for the childbearing, meaning your salvation is for your husband, for your husband.
Greatest gift ever, bro.
We can reproduce in our hands. So that should help you anyway. Your purpose is for your man to actually reproduce. And you want to march for abortion? What's your point? Hey, the balance part, real quick. 1 Corinthians 11.
How you guys doing? Excuse me, coming through.
There's
Hi,
the book of
how are
1
you?
Corinthians.
Excuse me.
There's the book of 1
Bitch, you got all
What
that
was
stuff
like
on.
That's
2 Timothy 2, 1 Timothy 2.
This 1 Corinthians 11 and verse 8. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man.
That's just the order, right? That's the balance point. Keep going. I love the point you made about the balance. What else? The woman's created for the man to help me. The servant. The woman's supposed to make your life easy. A man is supposed to work hard because he got a woman. A woman's really supposed to make your life easier.
Right.
Proverbs 31 tells you how that woman worked. She was the last one to sleep, the first one woke. And it said her husband did what? Second cases of wise man. Giving out judges, that's a job. Paul mentioned the cares he got for the church daily. Then you got XYZ, that's a job, man.
Yep.
Yahweh Shai liking it, and he was idle in the world, come work for me at the end of his report. That's a job. She, and it's more so in America, because in ancient world, we had, of course, you know, we had it, you know, and we still did what we did. Now, the woman got the advantage. Use your brain. All right? You got the advantage, woman. Even whores have pimps so they can manage them. But that's on the wicked side, man. You need a man. One woman tells you, right, the money's on the thing, I have to pay for certain stuff in certain account. Separate. She said her own mouth, the money was right here, she's going to spend it. I got to make sure that shit's managed, man. The man is the manager. A woman is a servant. It talks about how she makes sure the household had clothes. He said she ain't got fear of the cold, but she makes this.
She know how to work with the hands.
Yeah. That's a motherly spirit. That motherly spirit doesn't go to your children. Women say, I'm better a man out of my child.